All right, something super weird is about to happen. I am about to cold brew Folgers. I was at a friend's place a couple weeks ago, and it was getting to be, I don't know, about 7 o'clock at night. About the time where I want another cup of coffee. And I asked, hey, do your parents have any coffee around? And his dad had this old, cold pot of coffee out in the shop that had been sitting there all day. I poured it in a cup. Stop beeping. Stop it. I poured it in a cup, dumped some ice on it, and it was actually really good. I asked him what kind of coffee it was, and he said Folgers Classic Roast. Now, I believe a while back, someone may have commented on one of my cold brew videos that they cold brew Folgers, and they thought it was good. Now, in my mind, I just automatically dismissed that because, come on, Folgers. I think it might be good. Yeah, I got some of the lid in there. There we go. Doesn't really smell very good, but that's the thing with cold brew, is like, sometimes, well, a lot of times, coffees that smell really good don't necessarily turn out good when they're cold brewed. And sometimes stuff that smells disgusting turns out really well. Mostly I'm super lazy and I didn't want to plug in the coffee grinder. And I was ordering some stuff from Amazon for delivery, groceries. So I got some. We're gonna do this. Yeah, I'm not... The auto show is still taking its toll on my voice. I'm not quite sure what to think about this, but we're gonna put half of this in here. And actually I'm gonna give it a good chance. I'm gonna... Okay, maybe it's the dust from this. Actually, that's too much. There we go. I'm gonna give it a good chance and put a whole lot of it in here and see how strong we can make this. And the mark of good cold brewing coffee abilities is if... Oh, this microwave's hot. Forgot, it's a toaster oven also. But the mark of good cold brew is if, after you cold brew it, you can do a second run and get decent tasting coffee out of it. We're gonna wait 12 hours till tomorrow morning, or however long that's gonna be before I get back out here. And we're gonna see if this is any good. I'm having mixed emotions right now. Mostly just hungry. I really want to say it's gonna be terrible, but I think I'm gonna be wrong. So we'll see. I guess I don't look as bad as I feel. Oh man, I actually got some sleep last night, but the unfortunate side effect of, if I could talk, the unfortunate side effect of sleeping well means that it's very difficult to move the next morning. We've got our, I don't even want to say the word out loud, this stuff. It's in the cold brew rig over here, and I hit the switch to drain it into the beaker. It does have, let's see if I can do this without dropping it. It does have one thing going for it. Light does not seem to escape its surface. I'm gonna grab a flashlight. But first, we're gonna transfer it into this glass jar here. More suitable for storing in the fridge. Let's see here. Alright. Usually during this you can tell the strength based on how dark it is. And yes, that's the ice maker buzzing away there behind me. Okay, so it's not crazy dark, but it's moderate. If you look down here at the bubbles on the bottom side, and then the little bit of residue that's left in here, I think this coffee is actually going to be drinkable. And it might even be good. Let me find a coffee cup. How are you supposed to know if it's clean? Alright. Oh, I guess I do need to taste this real quick to figure out how strong it's going to be. That determines how heavy of a pour we're going to get here. It's well, let's just pour a cup of this. It's about medium strong. A little bit of bite to it. We'll give this a fairly heavy pour. Right about there. Then get our ice. Oh wait, no, not ice. That's the wrong order. Heavy cream's next, because you gotta be able to tell the color. This is a very scientitious experiment. Now also, the other thing with adding the heavy cream is you can tell how strong the coffee is by how much heavy cream it takes to make it get to a cardboard colored consistency. I hate these little rings that you have to pull out. It's impossible to do it without splashing some of whatever's in there on yourself or on your jeans. I guess I have to shake this up. Okay, titration test. Are you serious? Titration test number 2. Oh, okay. The stuff is actually strong. And it's got some flavor. There's a flavor coefficient for the scale versus how much strength of coffee particulates there are and the fat content of the cow what made this stuff. I'm not making any sense. I need to eat something. All I know is that this is going to be good. And there's heavy cream everywhere. And I'm a little bit delirious. Okay, now ice. I've never even seen that brand before. What is that? Happy Belly? I ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon for delivery. And all these weird brands showed up. And I dilute the rest with water. The color still looks a little bit off to me. Well. Sometimes you can't tell when these lids, there we go, are actually engaged. Let's retreat to the breakfast nook for testing. It's so relaxing in here. Ugh. Alright. So this is Folgers, I forget the name, hang on. Folgers Gourmet Supreme, a blend of robust and full-bodied flavors, medium dark. Surprisingly drinkable. It probably wouldn't be my first choice. I cold brewed this for about, what time is it? 16 hours? Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'll probably keep this as a backup for when I'm too efficient or lazy to run the coffee grinder, because it's already pre-ground, which is nice, but I probably should have stuck with the classic roast that my friend's dad was using, because that seemed like it was good. Anyways, there's my review on that. You might also have the urge to... Well, I mean, I like crossword puzzles as much as the next guy, but I'm not sure what's appropriate to say about things like that in the year 2020. Okay, I've got to go do some stuff and fill out some paperwork and pretend that I'm a responsible human for the day, so I'll probably pick this camera back up when I'm on the other side of town. So I'm not quite 100% sure where I am right now. I mean, like, I know the area, but I had to come out here and do some paperwork. And when the Lyft driver dropped me off, I was like, wait a second, I don't recognize any of this. So we're just gonna mob back towards the train, I think. It would seem as though there aren't any sidewalks out here. Let's see here, I'm looking at the map trying to figure out where I'm going. Okay, so this is a dead-end street. So I guess we'll turn around and go the other way. So this is like a brand new building here, and it looks like they only installed sidewalks in front of this building. It looks like they end right down here. There's also a bunch of construction, so I might have to get creative. Figure out how to get back out to the main road without running in a traffic lane. Oh wait, I think we're good. There's a crosswalk here. I think we can go over that way. Oh, the sidewalk's dead end down there too. Guess we'll keep going this way. Okay, there's a pathway on the center island there, but that doesn't go anywhere. Wait, do the sidewalks keep going here? Oh, okay, all right, we're good, we're good. I was like, this road is narrow and everyone's in a hurry. Prefer not to have to run in the traffic lane. Come on. Jeez. I motioned her on because she was sitting in the middle of the road on a blind corner. So if someone comes around there, they're gonna run into her. Okay, here we go. Back to the main road. Now I can get where I need to go. Why is this chair so slow today? I guess I have been leaving the bounder in the garage, so the lithium battery pack is a bit cold. Hopefully it'll warm up here and this chair will speed up a little bit. I'm going normal speeds right now. What is this? Okay, sidewalk over there is closed, so I guess we're crossing here. I smell coolant. I think one of these cars driving by must have a head gasket leak. It smells partially combusted. Oh, and apparently my nose is working today. It doesn't always. Gotta love TBI. Lady was looking down and I saw, so I always make sure they see me. They don't only see me, but their vehicle is stopped before I cross. I'm gonna continue down this road, but I'm gonna try and cross the street to the other side because there's a lot of blind driveways and stuff here that I'd prefer not to have traffic coming up behind me for. So this dog hotel here, kind of a uniquely Portland thing. A lot of people now, instead of having kids, they get a dog, and then they have daycare services for their dogs while they're at work. I mean, maybe that's a thing in the rest of the country, but it seems like a lot of people around here in Portland factor monthly dog sitting services into their budgets. Which, I mean, it's better than leaving them at home all the time, but I don't know, it still seems like if you have a dog, you'd want to not just leave it with other people all the time. I don't know, whatever. The zoning out here is really interesting. You've got these multi-level apartment buildings right next to just little residential houses with literally 4 feet of front yard. There's a train platform down here past this next intersection. So we'll just hop on that and see where we end up. Wait. right out here by Nike. This is their world headquarters. Actually used to live right out here when I first started vlogging. I do not miss this area at all. Mostly because it's in Washington County, and I'm not a fan of Washington County. Nothing against the police here, but it seems like they've got nothing better to do most of the time, so you end up having unnecessary interactions with them quite often. Okay, train platform is just down here yonder. Well, that's a mess down there. No sidewalks at all. Good thing we're not going that way. This is one of the more dangerous corners here because people are always trying to turn right and they don't like to stop. But clear visibility here, so they should be able to see me. All right, no one's turning right. Excellent. And there's the train. Luckily there's a few lines that use these same tracks, so missing that one's not too big of a deal. There's usually one coming by about every 7 minutes or so. That looks like fun.
Yeah, kind of.
Huh, there's no reader boards at the stop. Well, good time to advertise on the iPhone. There is a widget now for nearest transit departures. Just go to your home screen, swipe this way, and then here we go. I'll refresh though. Merlot Road. It looks like we gotta wait 15 minutes. Not too bad. But yeah, if you have an iPhone and you have Google Maps installed, just scroll down to the bottom and then hit this little widget button here, edit, and you can add Google Transit departures. Super handy. It's based on your current location, and you can select bus or train. Real quick way to figure out when something's coming. Okay, change of plans. Instead of sitting there for 15 minutes, I'm taking this little trail down to a nearby Goodwill. I was thinking about stopping at it anyways, since it's right next to the train platform. But I'm pretty sure I can get to that Goodwill in less time than it takes to sit there and wait for the train. 'Cause, I mean, come on, 15 minutes, really? That was a joke, by the way. 15 minutes is not very long. Toxic swamp. Yeah, here in Beaverton, they have a lot of these power line trails. They figured they might as well go dual purpose since they have to have access roads anyways. Why not pave them and make them into a park? So you can get pretty much anywhere in Beaverton or Hillsboro on one of these power line trails. How's it going? Those are a couple of pretty awesome dogs. And this is my exit. I know there's a lot of wind noise here, but pretty much this entire business complex here on both sides of the street is either part of Nike or some of their contractors for doing some of their events and prototype manufacturing and whatnot. But Nike pretty much owns most of Beaverton, them and Intel. There's a lot of support industries and businesses for both of them around here. Dang it, I'm gonna miss the light. there's another pedestrian there. Perfect. So this little island here in the middle has a really big lip on it, and it's almost impossible to get a power chair up onto it. So I'm gonna have to go around into the traffic lane to get up onto the sidewalk, which is always fun. That's why I love the Bounder. It's a giant thing with really bright headlights, and everyone gets out of your way. Train platform's right down there that I would have gotten off at. I heard the train go by about 3 or 4 minutes ago. So yeah, didn't really waste too much time. Got to see some scenery. It's all good. I don't think Goodwill's ever going to solve the problem they have with carts blocking the doors. Oh well. At this point, it's my fault. If I keep going there, I can expect it, you know. At a certain point, you can't complain anymore. But I still find stuff there, so whatever. Yeah, it appears though they're building more things. Whoa, check it out. It's an old LTD done up like a cop car. Haha, sweet. Oh, it's even got the cage in it too. Nice. That's a sweet machine right there. Blues Brothers for the win. Oops, should probably turn my headlights back on. There we go. Yeah, check it out. They're still making buildings out of wood. I mean, that's only like a 3-story one, but still. It seems like in today's day and age that, oh wait, sidewalks. Seems like in today's day and age they'd be using steel for everything, but maybe not. I should probably hop on the train and get back through downtown before it gets too busy. If I wait too long, there's gonna be so many people you can't fit a wheelchair on there. Huh, no reader board at this stop either. Weird. I seem to be getting in a pattern today of going to the train stops and then deciding not to wait. And that's what we're doing again. I'm probably not gonna make it to the next stop within 12 minutes, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Excuse me, man. We're going to one more Goodwill before we head back, because why not? The weather is finally starting to get nicer in Portland. It's still raining intermittently, but there's a number of actual sunny days occurring. So I don't know, when I go out to do things, I don't always want to drive, and sometimes it's nice on the way back to just take the long route. And yeah, clear your head, run around outside on the sidewalks. Always gotta be careful, but yeah, still fun to do. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time.